everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an in-depth review as well as showing you what fits in my Totem belt hobo. Now, I did do sort of a mini review on this. I will link the video down below, but I had said I want to do a review on 3 of my handbags under 3 minutes each. So I don't know, I guess maybe people didn't see that video. It was a shorter review, but I have so many people ask me about this handbag and if I have done a review on it, so I thought I've had it now. I got it back in June, so I've had it, you know, for not very long, but enough to know the ins and out of it, and I feel like I'm comfortable enough to talk to you about this handbag and the pros and the cons. So like I said, this is the Totem belt hobo. It is currently Monday. I just got home from work. It is 3:28. I'm usually off around 2 o'clock, but I raced home to film this. So this is from the weekend. I only moved in my Loewe sort of tea pouch, just like the basic, you know, my wallet and like my coin pouch and things like that. But this is everything I've had in the weekend. And so over the weekend, we took my friend's kids to the rec room in Burnaby, which is kind of like a giant arcade. So this is full of stuff. So I don't know if you can see Bean. She's underneath the table there. So let me show you what fits in here really quickly first, and then I'll kind of go over the pros and the cons. But like I said, this is the Totem belt hobo. As you can see, the leather is this beautiful pebbled leather. The hardware is silver, so there's the belt there, or the hook there, but it kind of looks like a belt. And then it just says Totem on the side. And the only other branding that you might see is here with the logo, with the Totem logo. So it's very discreet. It is, like I said when I first opened it, it is that quiet luxury, that very minimalist type of look, which I personally love. If you don't love it, that's totally fine. You do you, everyone just get along. And then the only other sign of branding is the T here that you might see sometimes on some of their handbags. They just do that T, so you can see the T that's embroidered. But other than that, like I said, there's not really any other branding, which I love. They do also have this in a beautiful cream color. I believe it's called Milk. I do want to get the clutch version in that color because I think it's stunning, and it does have a crossbody strap. And after using this handbag now for a few months, I know, okay, spoiler, I know that I really love this handbag. I can't say enough good things about it. So let me quickly show you what's in here. And like I said, it is full. I haven't emptied it out, so there's probably papers and receipts and stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna pull out is this little pack here. It's just a little clear pack, and I put in some snacks in case the kids wanted them. I actually don't really like these, but I had picked them up from work, so it's just almond berry and flax cranberry. They're granola bars. I didn't want that anyway. We ended up getting bubble tea. And then I also have, of course, a couple pulparindos, hand sanitizer because they're kids and they touch everything and it's germy, and then some hand lotion. So that was the first thing that I packed in there. And this is just from Aritzia. This was, I can't remember what came in here, but this clear pouch was from Aritzia. And then I have my planner because I wasn't planning on doing a lot of the arcade games with the kids. I thought maybe I could sit down and get a little bit of work done because I have so much work to do with my new position, and I just really need to stay organized. So this is my Louis Vuitton desk agenda. So my agenda is by the line. I'm going to show you a day that has nothing's kind of filled out. This was the first week of July, so that was the first week of my summer holiday, so I wasn't doing any planning then. But this is, like I mentioned, by the line. They are a local Vancouver company. The owner is Reza. She is amazing. She does have a YouTube channel as well. I'll link her down below. But I've really been enjoying this agenda, so hopefully they'll come out with their I guess it's a bit too early though. It's only September, but hopefully they'll come out with their 2024 planner soon, so I can do a little bit of planning. So I did a little bit of work, but I did do some of the arcade games with the kids. So That was probably the biggest thing in there. Actually, no, probably not. I also have my little Lululemon Go-Getter pouch. This just has makeup and stuff in there. I don't know why I put that in there. This usually goes in my work bag, so I forgot to actually transfer this to my work bag today. I'll have to keep that out so that way I can put it in. The biggest item that was in there was probably this one, actually. They're pretty comparable, I guess, but this is my Loewe tea pouch. I love this. I've spoken about it so many times, but really this pouch holds so much, and it keeps my handbag from getting marked up from keys, or it just helps to keep me organized too, because I shove a bunch of stuff in there. So I do have my keys in there. I also have my little Gucci pouch in here. I don't even know what I have. I have my car key, I have lip gloss, and I have my perfume. I really like this little piece from Gucci. Originally when I bought it, I bought it honestly because it's cute and I like many things, but I didn't think I'd use it as much as I do. I use it every day because it houses my car key and, like I said, a couple other things. But if I'm going to the grocery store, say after work, and I have my giant work bag with so much stuff in it, or even like a giant tote like this, and I just need to run into the grocery store really quick to grab something, what I'll do is, I think it's in here, yes. I have this from Casetify, which this latches on to my phone, but what I'll do is I will just hook on my this little Gucci pouch like that, and then I just carry this, and I'll attach my phone as well, but it just carries it like a little purse. So it's really easy, it's really lightweight. So I've been using this quite a bit. I really like it. Like I said, I didn't think I'd use it as much. I just got it because it was cute, but I do really like that piece. And then I also have my kirigami. So I have my medium kirigami. I've showed this multiple times, but the smallest kirigami just has gift cards and some loyalty cards in it, and then my clay has all my coins in it. So this all fits into the Loewe tea pouch. It is, like I said, it's just such a function. Oh, I have more in there. I didn't even realize I have a ton of other stuff in there. Oops. I have my Loewe card holder in there. This one is fairly new. I've also been really enjoying this. It's such a beautiful leather. I would say it's more delicate than, say, this pebbled leather or even the Loewe anagram there, but anytime I get a little mark on it, you just can buff it out with your finger really easily. So I have that. Ooh, I have a bunch of random stuff. Oh, I have sunscreen in there, which my friend got me from when she went to Taiwan in the summer. It's the Skin Aqua. I don't think this is cruelty free, but it's actually really good. So I'll, if I'm out, because it's still really sunny and nice out, I'll just reapply this, which is nice. And then like a bunch of random other stuff. I have a Rare Beauty blush in Encourage. Oh, because sometimes if I'm not wearing makeup, what I'll like to do, and I need to look kind of decent, is I will actually use this color on my eyes, on my cheeks, and on my lips. I don't know if I'm supposed to use it on my eyes or my lips, but I do. And then I also have this one by Nude Sticks, which functions sort of the same way. It's a lip and cheek balm in Haven. So I also like this one. I'll put a little bit on. This one's a little bit too light for me right now because I am a little bit tan. And then I had one of my hair ties in there, and then I had a YSL Black Opium in like a little travel size. So that was all. And a random silica pack, which I don't know, but I'm gonna throw it all back in there and worry about it later. I don't know, I carry a lot of random stuff with me. And then this was also in there. And then I have a pack of gum. I wonder if there's any gum in there. Okay, so there's actually gum in there because I am notorious for just carrying around empty gum packs. And then I have this, which, oh, this is from Namos, which is a Greek restaurant in Vancouver. I think this is back from July because my husband and I went for our anniversary, and so that's just been sitting in the bag since then. And then I have a loose pulparindo, just a scrap of paper. I bet there's gum in there. There is, because that's, yep, okay. And now we are empty. So this is it now. It is fairly light, I would say. when it is empty. Obviously when you fill it up, it's going to get heavier, but for being leather, I wouldn't say it's terribly heavy compared to, for example, my Ferragamo Studio tote bag or whatever it's called. I think because this one also has minimal hardware, like there's only that piece there and then the zipper, it's fairly light. But let me show you now that it's completely empty. It's very soft and it's very malleable. It just kind of molds to the body, which is nice. I had someone ask me before if I can just slip this on and off my shoulder without having to kind of go like this, which is what I have to do with my Goyard tote because the strap drop is really short on that. This one, yeah, so if you're holding it like this, you can just slip it on. I don't know if that makes any sense what I'm trying to show you, but you don't need to kind of finagle it. It just goes on really easy. And this isn't the, is this the longest setting? This is the longest setting. And then you can also make it sort of really short if you want to and just kind of carry it like this, but I don't know if you'd ever want to do that. But this is the longest setting that it is on, and I can slip it on my shoulder really easily. I've had a lot of people ask me too if it loses its shape. I wouldn't say so. So you saw it sort of filled up. I don't think it loses its shape. A laptop will also fit in there. I don't think it closes though. So if I fill it up again with sort of the major things, you can kind of see it still keeps its shape really nicely. Whoops. So there you go. Yeah, I don't think it loses its shape at all. It's still really nice. And it just hangs nicely. It has a really nice slouch to it. And there's the back. I don't know which is the front and which is the back. So some of the pros that I would say with this handbag, obviously it's very comfortable to wear. I went to Costco with it. It's very comfortable to wear. Sometimes at Costco I put it in my buggy, which I know I shouldn't do, but I do think it's fairly comfortable. The strap isn't digging into my skin at all. I know it's a thinner strap. I like the thinner strap because I find that it doesn't slide off my shoulder. Sometimes I find with the thicker straps, for some reason, it can kind of slide off. I never have issues with this sliding off my shoulder, but I also don't feel like it digs in. It's, like I mentioned before, it's fairly comfortable. The other thing that I like about it, which might not seem like a big deal, but I do like that there are two zipper pulls. So that's what it looks like when it's closed. It's beautiful when it's closed. I never have it closed, but looking at it, it's stunning when it's closed. So I like that there are two zippers because sometimes I just open up one like that and it's just, you know, a little bit secure, I guess, but I don't like it when there's only one and you have to always slide it down like that. I like having two zippers. I don't know if that is a big deal to anyone else, but I like it. Another thing I would say I really love about this handbag is that it is really durable. So like I said, I rest it on my cart when I go to Costco. I put it on tables when I'm out for dinner. So you can see here, the bottom corner, there are no feet on it. I wish there were, but you can see like the wear that there is there. There's barely any. The piping looks perfect on each corner. Like there's no cracking or anything like that. The stitching is all fine. So I think that this is fairly durable. Even like I said, I've packed it up really, really heavy at points. And you can see that on the strap itself, there's essentially no wear or there's no cracking, which is also really nice. I feel like for an all leather handbag, and it's substantial, you're getting a lot of leather here too. It's a big bag. I think it's a really good price. It's just so well made. The structure and the shape of it is just so beautiful. It's comfortable. I mean, I think for the price, it's really, I think it's good. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like the leather, to me, kind of reminds me of Loewe, and I have said this before, that I feel like Totem might be the new Loewe, and you know that I love Loewe. The inside is not lined, as you can kind of see there, so it is leather, and it is this lighter color, but I don't have a single stain on it, so there you go. You could always put in one of the bag organizers or a shaper or something in there to help to protect it, but I haven't, and I don't have any stains in there yet. So I think the only con that I would say, and it's not even a real con, is that I wish it had little feet. That way there would be some protection with this, just because it is a larger bag, and when you rest it down, you know, the weight of whatever's in there can apply a little bit of pressure, but I mean, there's no wear on the bottom, but I think that's the only thing that I could really suggest. Maybe another thing would be to add an extra hole, but you could probably do that yourself if you wanted to get an extra hole punched in. So if you wanted it even longer than the current sort of strap drop, as you can see here. But look how, like, there's a lot of room. Like this I've worn, like you can wear a sweatshirt underneath it and there's still a ton of room. But maybe that's another suggestion. Other than that, I don't think there is anything, unless they make it in more colors. Maybe that's it. But honestly, I really love this handbag and I would recommend it. But I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for all the love and the support as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.